I wanted to make a very short video about why I'm not offended when people call me disabled. I'm actually more offended when people tell me that I shouldn't see myself as disabled, because that implies that being disabled is an undesirable thing, like a character flaw. So, I have had quite a few people say to me, you shouldn't see yourself as disabled, or I don't see you as disabled, but when they say that they don't see me as disabled, it actually just feels quite invalidating, because if they really knew how my disability impacts me, they would see me as disabled, because, it's disabling. It impacts my daily activities in many ways, and it does limit me. But that's nothing to be ashamed of or to hide, it's just a fact. And when people tell me that I shouldn't see myself as disabled, it's very strange, because that's like saying to a woman, oh, you shouldn't see yourself as a woman, or saying to someone with brown eyes, you shouldn't see yourself as someone with brown eyes, because it is just a fact. My hair, oh my goodness, the wind out here. Anyway, yeah, it's just a fact, and people act as if I shouldn't acknowledge that fact, but I do find things difficult, therefore it's true that I am disabled, and I do have conditions which are counted as disabilities under UK law. People have also said to me that seeing myself as disabled is really disempowering, but I really don't think that's true, because no matter, even if I was to tell myself, oh, I'm differently abled, I can do anything I set my mind to, I would still struggle. I still would be disabled, because my disability has nothing to do with my mindset. Having a positive mindset still isn't going to make me able to do the things that I physically cannot do because of my disability. For example, I experience muscle weakness, and that muscle weakness can affect my mobility. I limp sometimes, I walk a bit weirdly, sometimes I can't make it upstairs. Me having a mindset of I can do anything still isn't going to make my legs work properly. And it fluctuates as well, so I just wanted to make that aware to people. And when people say, oh, you should say differently abled or something more empowering, it does sound kind of patronising, if I'm being honest. It sounds a little bit condescending to say that, because, it's just sugarcoating something that I struggle with. And sadly, a lot of us disabled people are quite used to being infantilized, so it sounds like quite a childish term as well. Differently able sounds a little bit infantilizing, instead of accepting the reality that we are disabled and we do struggle, and there's nothing wrong with that. It doesn't make us less of a person, and it's nothing to be ashamed of.